Hello darklings, my name is Sanniz, I'm an Eldergoth from Sweden, and today is actually a haul from Temu and Shein. I know, fast fashion, but sometimes you need to do that because you don't have all that money. And I try to only buy things I'm gonna use and I'm gonna keep, not just for one time. So don't blame me, even Killstar can be fast fashion if you don't use it directly and just buy it for showing up. But first, take your intro and see you soon.
Sanniz, the Swedish Eldergoth. We'll show you don't have to be in just one box. My channel is about everything, not just goth. It's my life and so much more. Hope you will like it. Welcome to my Gothy world.
Hello darklings, like I said, I'm Sanniz from Sweden and Eldergoth, and this time is a haul. But at first, I hope you like the new intro I did make myself with AI as help. I did the lyrics and AI did the rest, and that's what I'm gonna use now because I thought it was time to do a little change again because I used other intro for a very long time. But I did appreciate the other person that helped me with that one. But now it's time to move on for new ones because people get bored sometimes. But we're gonna start with Temu. And it's not just fashion. I'm gonna show things after try on. I think it's at least from Shein gonna be, because I need things when it's going a little warmer again. But now unfortunately when I record this one, we have very cold weather and snow again. Yeah, you heard it right, cold weather and snow. That's the way to live in Sweden when it's March. But we start with Temu, and I haven't opened it yet. So everything's gonna be the same direction like you have. So we rip it up. And it's different type of things. I don't 100% know what it is, but I'm gonna show the labels. I'm not gonna put anything in the description box because you know that things sometimes sells out very fast. So I'm gonna show you this way instead. So if something is interesting, it's up to you to actually see if you can find it or at least Google something. And this is actually for my hair loss, I can see now. And I hope it's gonna work a little to help me before my hair is growing stronger. And it's actually this type of hair filler, and it looks like everything comes in 3 bits. You got this pump thing you're gonna put on. So I guess it's gonna fit there, and then it's supposed to sit on top, and it's gonna be easier to do this filler type of thing. And it's building fibers, and it's light blonde it says. And I can come back later if I'm happy with the result, so I feel a little more secure for a while till my hair is growing up. I think it starts looking better now, but it's still growing out, so maybe it can make me a little more confident. So I'm gonna see how this works. I never used that type of things before, but I have seen proper hairdressers do similar type of things, and they have done miracles for people that have almost nothing on their heads too. So we have to see. I don't know. It's worth a try at least. We can take this one then, and here is next label. I'm sorry for my nails, I haven't done them either. I need to do that, but I wanted to wait a little more. And this is actually a gel polish. And that's the color, I guess. And if I'm not 100% sure which one it is, so we need to bring it out. And of course I can't get it out. Now it's coming. And the bottle looks really fancy, I should say. I didn't expect it to look that good. And here you can see the thing too, we can open to see. And this is for UV lights, it's not. Yeah, and this is the one that's gonna be like a very pale white if it goes like it used on the pictures. And I thought, yeah, I usually use black or something like that, very dark. But I thought even vampires, you know, when you're dead and the nails are going that pale white type of things. I'm gonna try to see if I can get that type of effect because I like how that looks. So we're gonna start with that. And next item is actually for decorating outside the door because I thought, no, we don't buy any real flowers this year for the summer, and I have for Halloween and I had for winter time, and now it's going to spring and I wanted to change to something that is more spring summer type of like. So this is the label and it's actually purple, and you can take it out. Very soundy, isn't it? And it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and they are very pressed together, but you are supposed to bend them out too, so it's gonna be more, and it might be enough for what I'm thinking, but you can see it's still a lot for that little bit, and especially when you start to bend them up a little more. And if you want, you can buy a little more on that if you don't have a bigger pot. But I think they're pretty cute, even for being plastic, they look better than most do. So I think I'm happy with it. So I'm happy. I'm gonna try to press them together a little more because it's too cold and it's frozen in the pot right now. So I can't change it right now anyway. So I'm gonna have it in there. But I did like them. I did like them. I did like the purple color too. So that's gonna look fantastic. And then we go to this one. And I think I have probably ordered more than one. I'm gonna see if I find. I have ordered 2, and I know why, because I wanted to do earrings. I have similar type of things, but I don't have this type of ink. So here is, yeah, it's the right way. Sometimes I put it upside down, so that's why. So I'm gonna take one out. Do I need to rip it? Yeah, I think so. Whoops. So it actually comes with a thicker chain. It's a necklace, but I'm not gonna use it as a necklace. I can use the chain for something else in the future. Unfortunately, it's not the chains you can directly make. It needs to be something that's long, so you need to choose what you're gonna hang on it. But it was the eggs I'm after, and everyone that watch me and know me knows the eggs means a lot for me. It's not just a fashion statement, it's actually what I believe in and everything like that. I'm not gonna go further in that because that's my belief. You can believe whatever you want or not believe, it's up to you. But this is not just a fashion statement. This is something I wear. I even have tattoo with ink for me. And I always wear my ink ring too. That is always with me. So I'm really happy with it. It's steady. I don't know how good this material are because it's Temu, so maybe it go off the silver kind of things, but that time have to tell. Then we go to next, and this is why I wanted to buy that because it's actually another things. And here is the label. And yeah, this is the main reason, and they actually put the parcel in 2. So you got this thicker chain here together with this even bigger ink. And if you compare the sizes, so I'm gonna see if I can get the ink to be more visible. So you can see that those are gonna match. So I'm gonna use them as earrings, and this one like a necklace, because I'm always looking for a much bigger ink because you know we can't have too much of them, can we? Let's see if we can get it up. I do love it. Now you can see the size on it too, so it's pretty decent size on it. So I'm really happy. See how they want me to open this one then. It's so much, it's even put it inside this one. Garbage, garbage, garbage. So you can see it's mainly made for males, so that's why it's so big, but I don't care because I'm that person. Why should I care which gender it's for or non-gender? As long as it's an ink, and if I like it, I can always change the chain later to something I prefer. Let's see if I can get it in, because it's thicker shade, so it's a little tight to get it in, and you know my fingers, I can be a little clumsy. So can you see how big it's gonna be? If I can get it on. Or I do it after, because right now it's very small, that one, so it's a little hard to actually get it, but I don't think I can get it over my head. But you can see it's a pretty decent on this top. You can't see it that good, but at least you can get a little hint how long it is. So I do like it. I'm gonna just put it together first. No, we wait with that. It's not that easy all the time. And this was that one. Next one is actually a gift for Trevor, and here is that one. And I'm not gonna say, because if he listens, so I want to give it to him after I film. So this is a sticker, and he right now have a very long period when he's very stuck into this. He's not into Slipknot that much anymore, so it's this band instead. And next one is also for him, and here is this one, and I'm gonna take it out to show it because you can't see it else. And it's this badge, and it's the same band, you know that. So I thought I should give him that like a little surprise. I am sweet sometimes, you know. And I'm gonna see, and then I think it's just one more thing from Temu, and I show the label first before I look. And it looks like a nail polish again. And it's another from the same brand. It looks like from before. So I guess the bottle gonna look just the same. So we rip it up. And you can see here is, if I do it this way, and like as you can see, it's a UV light, so we can open it to show what color it is. And it's actually a black one. So I'm gonna try and see if it's as good as the black I usually use, because you know, a goth and black, you need more. You always need more. So that was all. So I'm gonna get out of the garbage, and I'm coming back soon with the Shein one. So it's actually two different packages from Shein, because I realized I forgot to buy something else, so I had to do a new order. But it took a little longer, so that's why I could put everything together. So now we're gonna open this one from Shein. That's package number 1. I'm so excited. And in this one we can see this more clothing, but we start with some small. So now take it out so I'll see what I have in this one. I have the small things. So it's not something more. First of all, empty. We put it there. So we can start with this one, and it's this way you're gonna hold it. And I think I ordered 2 of them, and that's because I can maybe do a gift of it too, or I keep it and do different things. But the thing what I like this with is because this heart is a thicker shade too. It's not that long. It's very light, so it's not the best material maybe, but I hope it's gonna be good. But here is the heart with the bat, and if I know right, you are supposed to be able to open it, but I'm not sure I can do it with my fingers right now. So, and I don't want to break my nails. See if I can get it up. Oh, my nails is not strong enough either, so I'm not 100% sure. You're supposed to get it up so you can put a picture in it. So, but I'm not gonna do it now because I don't want to disturb my nails. But you're supposed to get it up. So if I can find a picture or something, or if I get it up later when I can use something, so I can show you. So, and then we go to the next little one. And what is this? Ah, now I know. I didn't see what it was. I saw just this plastic box. So here is that label. And now I know what it is. Because sometimes you want to change the jewelry. And I'm not 100% sure. I only saw first the thing here. I was thinking, what have I ordered a plastic box for? But then I realized there's something inside. So we're gonna see if we can get this up. Because that's typically small packages on my fingers. So you see how tiny this thing is. And it's actually a nose piercing. And let's see if I can get it out without dropping it. Oh, it's so tiny. So I hope it's gonna fit, because I don't have that big hole. I don't have that 1.2 millimeters that the standard ones usually are. But if you look closer, it's like little sparkly stones in it. So I hope it's gonna look cute and is with an open thing. So it's not a closure, that type of thing. So we're gonna see how that works. But I wanted to have something to change with, because sometimes you want to have other jewelry, even in your nose, change the nose ones. And the one I have now is actually not a piercing, it's actually an earring. I used that because I couldn't find anything I liked back then, so I always use something like that. I even have that for lip piercing for a long time. So a Goth do what a Goth does. So that was cool too. Then we go to this one. Let's go see. And this I'm interested to try, because you know that I injured my wrist at work for some years ago in an accident at work, and I need those protection. And this came like a 2-pack. It doesn't matter which hand, and it's another type of model. But I thought if that works, it's cheaper for me to buy than the usual one I usually are, because my work are killing those and I have to buy new. So I thought if I can find something that works, and you want to take it up, and that's why it should be like. And if I guess you're gonna just wrap it around and wrap it hard enough. Gonna see if I did it wrong. So it sits like this. So I hope it's gonna work as good as the one I have, but a bit cheaper for me to use. Still not that fast and that I'm used to in this part. It sits a little looser up here, but it's not this part I'm gonna protect. I need to protect this part. So for me, this could be a good solution, and I think you can use it for training too. You just need to tighten it enough. And I think because it's not covered as much as my other one is covering more this area too, so it goes very slippery when I'm gonna lift things. So I thought that at least maybe it's going a little bit better. So it's gonna be interesting to try this one. And like I said, if you're some person that train on a gym or something and need to protect your wrist when you lift heavy, you can protect both, because it came in a 2-pack. And yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. I don't know, but I thought it was worth a try, so I'm happy. And a little smell, it smells like rubber or tires. It smells like little like tires. I don't know what they have for material in that one. And then I have this one, and it's actually for, I'm gonna try to repair something, but I'm not gonna tell what. But you can use it on your nails. It's supposed to be on your nails. And it's meant to be this type of chrome silver type of thing. So I'm not gonna take it out. But I thought I should give it a go for something else first, because I need to fix something that is not okay-ish. And then we come to the clothes. All the clothing is in large, and this is the first one, and here is the label. And I'm a little nervous now, because I don't know if that's the right size anymore, because sometimes it can be a little bigger, and the stripes is not fastened. So I hope I remember how they're gonna sit. It's leggings, if you wonder. And yeah, you're gonna see. And I feel comfy, and you're gonna wash it on that things. And the only downside is a smaller waistband. It could be a little wider, but else they're black, and they have those little extra details on the legs. You're gonna see it better on the try-on, and they have this thing to attach those straps with too. So I thought it could be a cool effect when it goes a little warmer. So we have to see. I'm looking forward to try those on because they looked at least very good at that, and I actually like the legs so far. It's just that I hope they're not too big. I had gone after the measurements like usual, but sometimes at least the sport ones is a little loose on me. So I have sometimes between medium and large on that type of things. But we got to the second pair, and this is the label. And I'm also a bit excited about this one because I do need new ones and fresh ones, and I want to have a little more fun ones too. And they are black too, and they have a little different other type of you see, it's like a pentagram on it with those stud type of things like a decoration, and they also have those D-rings on the top. It is a little bit wider than but it's still not wide enough to be a perfect one, but you can't get everything. But I look happy with it, and it feels nice and okayish quality too. So just because it's Shein don't have to be bad quality, and if you don't want to wear it at once when you get, wash it gentle on a program, because if something had been done abroad and they're gonna go to Europe or something, they have put chemicals in it, and that doesn't matter where it's from, because if it ships on a container, for an example, you're gonna have things that I know. I work on a warehouse too, even if I do mostly car parts. So I am sometimes borrowed parts where they have both shoes and clothes and other things, and even for hockey gears and that type of things. So I know they can smell. So it's not just fast fashion. So you remember before you judge people. But I hope this is gonna be good. So, and it's from Rombe. I didn't check if the tag was Rombe on this one too. So I'm gonna go back and see. Yeah, both was the Rombe collection, and you know Rombe is doing a little more alternative fashion type of stuff, and we do love it. We do love it. So then we have the second parcel from Shein. We're gonna take out the things. It's not sure I show everything. This one is just 3 things inside. But the main 2 was because I needed more bras. As you know, my weight loss and everything. And I tried to figure out. So this is the first bra, I think. Oh, so it's an 80C in our type of size. I don't know what it is in other countries. And it seems like that size works fine for me, even from Shein. But I saw this one that is actually a little wider on the sides, directly from the boob bits. So I thought it maybe should sit a little comfier. The straps is a little wider, so that's good too. And I did like the look on them, so I hope it's gonna fit good. I'm not sure I'm gonna show this type of things. We have to see, it depends, because it's YouTube and you know, I don't want to get something about it. It depends. We have to see. But a girl always need new stuff like that. So of course, I need the white one because now I have a few white items too. I thought it looked a little bit better with white under. So I found something similar in white. And I forgot to show the label, of course. And it's the same size like the black one. The same here is a bit wider, but it's a little other structure. This feels a little more part-like, you think, if you should go get a wedding or something, and have your wedding dress or something. What I like with those two, there are very many of those. They can adjust even in 3 different steps. So it makes it not be too thin in the back too, so it's not gonna sink in. And those are a little wider than the one I have now too, so that's good. And it looks like this. with these little lace type of things over with the flower details. And I don't know if you saw it. It's the same similar type of things out, but this is a little more. Usually you see that very often the similar type of kind of things, but the white have a little different pattern, if you know. So this one actually feels a little more like a party one, and yeah, you can get a little this Madonna type of vibe too if you wear it like she did. She didn't care about people, she just wear things, even like some type of top and with maybe a fishnet top or something, or both, to make it fancy. And then we got the last item before we go to the try on, and this is the label and the size large. And this one I'm very excited over because, you know, we have new rules in Sweden when you go to concerts and some type of other bigger things going on, that you can't bring a bag, not even a small handbag, if you don't have very important medication, so you can show that it's just for the medication, but it's just for very small bags there. It's not for bigger ones. So if you don't want to wear pants, I saw this skirt then, because it's a skirt. I know that already. And I don't know about the fitting. Here, everything comes in parts, so I have to put things together. But I guess this is the belt for it. So you don't really have to use that one. You can use whatever you have. And it's a thinner material, and I try to see. It's not that stretchy, so I guess you have to. I'm a little worried about my waist, because this is the problem, because my waist is often in one size and my boob in one and my boobs in one, so I can go between sizes. But I like it's more steadier zipper here, like you can see, and it have those straps that match the belt that was following. And here is the reason: it's pockets. It has pockets. You maybe can't get the biggest thing, but you can easily get maybe your mobile phone if you don't want to hold it, and a smaller wallet or something for your most important stuff. Maybe not the biggest, because you don't have anything on the back. It's plain black, just for the thing that holds that. But it's a mini skirt. But I thought when you go to festivals or something, it could be nice to have that like a Gothic alternative too. But like I said, it's not that stretchy, and it's in polyester, mainly what I could see. So yeah, but it looks better, at least like it is now. So I think maybe you're not curious how everything looks like. So I'm gonna change. I'm gonna take on another on the top so you can show more, and then I'm coming back with the clothing. So see you soon. I thought I could show the black bra a little fast, and I do like it. It goes higher here too, so that feels a little more comfy when you have done this weight loss. And it's very stable in this part too. And I like it's wide here and have three different levels on the hooks in the back. And yeah, it's cute and it fits good. It feels a little more like a minimizer in some type of way, if you know what I mean. Girls know at least if they use minimizer when they have little bigger boobies. But yeah, it feels steady and that type of thing, so I'm happy with it. And like I said, here is the ankle, and you can see how big the chain is. But I think it's a decent length and it works for anyone, not just for male. It was mainly pointed out to be a man necklaces, but I don't care because I love my ankles and I don't mind having a bigger chain either to make it a little more visible. And here is the leggings that have these pentacle patterns, and they feel very comfy. I probably could get away with a medium too, but they still fit, so it's no worry there. But this is how they look like, and they feel very comfy, so I don't mind those ones. What do you think? Do you like them or not? I do. So I'm back and I changed the necklace to the smaller ones, you can see. And this one you don't have to open, it's big enough to take over the head. It's still a little bit thicker chain, you can't adjust the size, it's gonna be this size. And this is the big size, but I'm gonna use them as earrings and see the match a little bigger than the size I already have. So I'm very happy. They're not directly heavy either, so it could work. And then I put on the leggings with the straps, and I do like them. They feel comfy too. They feel like a very okay soft material too for summertime and spring and autumn, and maybe for going clubbing too. And I have this little extra with a fishnet, and even the strap bits over the fishnet, so it's not just the fabric itself, it's actually straps there. And yeah, you can decide if you just want to put the straps hanging on one side, but I have crossed them in the back, and they're really comfy, so I do like them. So now we don't have much left to try on, so we're going to the last bit. And I come back with a white bra, and it actually feels really nice. It's very white, so I'm surprised how white it really feels and look like, but it's pretty and it suits very well. I like it's wider in these areas too, and a little bigger one, and I have so many hooks in the back too, so you can adjust it in 3 different steps too, and that's perfect, and I can really recommend it. It feels like the black one, but this feels a little more luxury in some type of way. I don't know if it's because it's another type of lace and little other type of fabrics, but it feels very soft in this part too, so I can recommend it. So now we go and try the skirt. And of course, here is the necklace, but I'm gonna show it a little better soon. So I'm back with the last bit, and here is the necklace. I haven't succeeded to open it yet, so we have to see if I can get it. I can show it on a picture, or maybe on my community tab or something, or you're gonna see it in the future in the shorts or something. But right now I can't with my fingers. But this is how this look like, and yeah, it's cute. If you can open it, you can put a little pics inside, because that's what it's meant to do. But it's not heavy, and I don't know about the quality, but we have to see. And of course, now I'm curious, how did it go with the skirt? You can tell the belt was very long. I don't know why it's so long when you need to go on the measurements, because this skirt have no stretch in the waist. It's just a zipper that it should fit. This was a tiny bit too big for me, but it still goes because it had this belt. But the belt is so long, so it actually almost went 2 rounds around me, so it was not much left before it have actually coming back to the other side. So I don't know why they do this so much, so I might shorten it in the future, but then you need to maybe sew a bit in the edge, or you need to take a lighter and do this thing on the edge so it's not going up, because that is that type of stripes in that type of material. But I do like it, and this is how it looks like. You need to follow the comments and the measurements, because it's no stretch, like I said, and you need to be sure that you can get it over your hips and over your waist, especially that it's not too big too, but you can use the belt to take it together. And it holds belt, and you have those straps here, and you have 2 pockets, and like you can see, it's quite big pockets too, so you can get room with at least something in it. So if you have this thing that you can't bring your handbag, so it's actually an option for us girls, because that's why I bought it. We need to put things somewhere too, and why don't they do women clothing with pockets? Why are there so little pockets on our clothes? We don't always go with jackets on us, do we? And sometimes you're not allowed to have the jacket on when you go inside too. You need to hang it in. Then you stand there again. Where should I put my wallet? Where should I put my mobile phone and that? Maybe not the biggest pockets for everything, but you can get the most important stuff, like your keys, your wallet, and your phone with you at least. But this is how it looks like, and I'm really happy with it. It has those straps that you can make a little tighter over the pockets, so they're a little more secured. So you just do this type of things. And if you tighten them really well, so it's hard for people to actually get in, and it also protects things from falling out from the pockets, so that's good. But then you need to remember that you maybe have to loosen it up when you're taking it off. And like I said, my belt went almost here. The end is after going almost 2 rows, so it's just this bit, a quarter or something that is left, so it's gone too round around me. So long it was. But yeah, it's a thinner skirt. It's not maybe for winter time. It's perfect for summer festivals, summer clubs, and that type of things. If you go inside at least, and I think it looks really cool too. And I like that they actually used a bigger zipper, more steadier zipper, because then it's not that type of zipper that breaks. But yeah, we're gonna show you a little turn so you can see how it looks like from the back side too. So this was everything from my collective haul from Temu and Shein, and I hope you liked it. Don't come to me that I bought fast fashion, because I already explained I'm gonna use the things. I can't afford to buy all type of things for fully prices on other type of brands. Plus we don't have that much alternative when it comes to the ordinary shops. I can't go across the whole country to find something that fits. And thrift shops here is not always the best too, because it's not that much people there are in my type of clothing either, and I can't color my things directly in the machine here too, and we don't have room to do that type of thing stuff either. I can't store that type of things. I should need to recolor things if I find things in cotton, for an example. But I buy to keep, and I buy things that I actually take care about. I don't wash them more than in the gentle washing. I hang dry them and everything, so I take care of them so they last longer, and it's meant to be. And if you're new to my channel, like it, a lot of different contents, not just about hauls or makeup or goth or you name it, because I do so much more. I am not just one box. I'm not limited that type of way. Please consider to subscribe, press the notification bell at the same time. All dark links and returners. Thank you for your support. You're the best. And if you usually watch my videos, still haven't subscribed, why don't you press that button? It don't cost you anything, but it helps me in the algorithm too. And give me likes and comments. But you don't have to be rude. If you don't like content or don't like my look, you don't have to watch. No one have forced you. Else, I hope you all stay weird, stay safe, and be nice to each other. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye. I forgot to show you one thing. I actually changed this little thing, and this is how it looks like. And it's pretty. It's pretty. I don't mind it. So that's all. Bye.